सर synergy अब भी लेती है less than 65 को. After completing DNS and BSc, how to clear synergy direct entry for cadet exams and interview? How to get under 1K rank in IMUCET 2027? What materials to follow apart from NCERT? Which type of question should I practice? Most seniors, please help. Welcome to my Merchant Navy question and answer channel. Here I guide you for Merchant Navy with right information, because currently there is many false and fake information going on, and I am against to those institute who ask you to fill Google forms just in the name of guidance. Here we select questions related to Merchant Navy, IMU and sponsorship from my YouTube community, Reddit, and the DMs we get. Why should you even listen to me? Because we have the results you are looking for. IMUCET 2026 results. We have under 1K, under 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K rank holders. Talking about August 2026 sponsored, we have top fleet management, MERS, MLUSN, Tolani, and other top shipping companies. Let's start from YouTube. सर synergy अब भी लेती है लेस देन 65 को. Yes, synergy criteria, eligibility criteria starts from PCM 60%. Okay, if you have 60% or more in your PCM, you can apply for synergy. I gave my 12th this year, got below 60%, and rank was too high, can't book for February batch. I'll repeat my class 12 and prepare for IMU and interview. Please in next video take this topic and guide for cadets like me. Sure. So see, your PCM is below 60%, your IMU CET rank also like below, and you are now targeting August 2027 batch, correct? So you need to take care of IMU plus your, I think you are giving improvement, or you are giving or repeating, plus your sponsorship too. So on this particular topic, I have recently uploaded one full video where I have showed you and begging you to manage your boards plus IMUCET plus sponsorship like this. So you can watch this video where I have gone very deep into how you can manage your time for IMUCET, for your improvement exam or repeat exam or boards and sponsorship. How can you do that without wasting your 1 year? Okay, so you can do that. If I'll tell you in short, it is you need to first of all isolate your resources. Okay, what does this mean? You should not roam around different WhatsApp groups. You should not roam around searching for free PDFs here and there. You need to select one source. If you are thinking NCERT, yes, you can do it for concept clarity. Okay? If you are reading something for boards, you can read that same for your IUCD, same for your sponsorship, but you should not practice NCERT questions for IUCD sponsorship. You should give questions of that level only for IUCD and for sponsorship. And you also need to take care of sponsorship exams, because every company has its own exam format, has its own syllabus. And if you are preparing for IMU sponsorship, the syllabus is very different. For IMU CET, there is only 5 subjects which you need to take care of, but in sponsorship exam, we need to take care of additional subjects also, which is your geography, which is your reasoning, deep reasoning. All these things you need to take care of. Psychometric is also there. So you need to isolate your resources. You should not be roaming around every academies, finding wasting your time on finding out free PDFs. Okay, and you need to practice mocks. This is very, very important. 50 to 60% students are not able to clear written exams of companies, because they think that if they are preparing for boards, if they are preparing for IMUCET, they can easily clear sponsorship written exam also, which is completely wrong. And here they will be wasting their 6 months of life, because they will be then jumping to February batch. It should not happen to you, because I am teaching you currently that you should start giving mocks according to companies also. Okay, so in short, these are the things you need to take care of. Before adding anything into your timetable, subtract those things which are not adding value in your timetable. Like if you are some of the things like going to school, going to tuition are non-negotiable. You can't negotiate that, but you can negotiate where you are spending rest of your time. Maybe you are doom scrolling Instagram. Stop that. Maybe you are jumping one teacher to another teacher on YouTube for one particular topic. Don't do that. Select one teacher and go and just follow him. Okay, so you need to subtract things from your life to focus, to give, to time manage your IMUCT plus improvement, repeating or sponsorship before adding anything in your timetable. I have discussed this completely fully on this particular video. You can watch this. I'll put the link in the description. So please make a video as soon as possible after completing DNS and BSc. How to clear Synergy direct entry for cadet exams and interview. Okay. Synergy, as I told you, they conduct exams every single year. Okay. Synergy conducts deck cadet exam every single year. Okay. And the main problem with Synergy is their written exam level is the hardest among any company sponsored exam. Also, it's IMU CET up of the level. Okay, so you can assume that this is IMU CET level and this is your Synergy level. So Synergy exam is quite hard from any other sponsored exam plus IMU CET also. But the advantage you get is if you clear Synergy written exam, the interview is very light and you are also getting selected for next batch also. So Synergy also releases their waiting list. So if you are clearing their cutoffs, you can think of that you maybe get selected for February batch also, okay? If you are not getting selected on August batch. So Synergy written exam is only thing which you need to focus majority of the time. Synergy has PCM 100 questions and English and aptitude 100 questions. Reasoning is one of the pillar of Synergy exam. They ask very difficult and quite hard reasoning questions in Synergy exams. Same format of minus 0.25 negative marking, and this time the cutoff was 44 percentile. Okay, so this time 44 percentile cutoff was there, so you can assume the level of difficulty of Synergy because this less 44 percentile was only the cutoff and many students were in the range of 40 percentile only. So your target should be at least 55 percentile in Synergy exam. Now, if you want to give Synergy mocks, we have our sponsoring mock pass where you can give Synergy level mocks too. I'll give the link of this sponsoring mock pass in the description. You can talk with Snehana and she will guide you how to give Synergy mocks. Sir, I am a second time for a dropper next year. Can you make a interview batch? Okay. See, we don't actually run group batches. I am actually against of group batches, especially for sponsorship, because every student is different. Correct. If you are a student who is like English speaking is not good, okay, but there is one more student who is a best friend maybe. He is good in English. He might be struggling in technical or cross questioning. There might be one more friend of yours who is struggling in confidence. So just think that if I'm giving same classes for each of the students, it is completely time waste. We have already done it. We have tried and tested group batches for sponsorship and our results was pretty bad. But now we have switched to one-on-one sponsorship squad. Okay, we select 4 students only per month and we give them one-on-one classes. We understand what is holding them back and we actually get inside that student and rectify their problem. So maybe you are a student who is having problem in English speaking, so we will be focusing more on English speaking. If you're a person who have technical questions related problem, or you can't handle cross questioning, we'll be fixing those areas first. So that's how we work. We don't work in group batches. If you want to know details of how we train our students, we have a pre-video available in YouTube. I'll be giving link in the description below. You can watch our video to know how we train one student for the sponsorship. Okay, and if you feel like you want to join, you can join. There is a link on how to apply for our sponsorship squad. Currently we have 4 seats available for August sponsorship squad. I think from that, 1 seat is already gone, so there is only 3 seats left. If you want, you can apply to it. Okay, let's see what is happening in Reddit. IMU CET 2027. How to get under 1K rank in IMU CET 2027? What materials to follow apart from NCERT? Which type of question should I practice? Most seniors please help. See again, IMU CET, I have already told you, NCERT is only for concept clarity. Okay, apart from this, it will not help in IUCT if you are practicing questions from NCERT. Okay, so use NCERT just to clear your concepts of any chapter. That will be more than enough. But when you are going to give questions for that, you need one platform where you can give IMUCT level mocks. So we have our own IMUCT mock pass where you can practice easy level questions, you can practice medium level questions, you can practice hard level questions. You think why 3 levels of questions, sir? Because IMCD 2025 was considered to be between easy and medium. IMCD 2026 was considered medium to hard. And you already know from this year there are 2 slots. First slot was medium level. Second slot exam was quite of hard level which IMCT gave. So you need to practice 3 levels of questions, easy, medium and hard of IMUCT. And also you need to practice to sit for 3 hours and give IMUCT exams. Otherwise in exam hall that will be your first time sitting for 3 hours and giving exam in a front of computer. So you need a platform where you can practice all that.